Greetings! Today I invite you to come along with me for a ride in my 2015 Nissan Xterra. Now this truck is new to me. I purchased it about 5 months ago. Kind of a unicorn. Found it out in Colorado, had it shipped to me. It has only 50,000 miles on it. Boasts top of the line Pro 4X trim package. So that includes electronic rear differential, off-road tires, got upgraded gauges on the dash, on the gauge cluster. And I had to take a moment here to show off the a bit underwhelming acceleration, but still enjoyable movement to rev the engine out and shift some gears. So let's go back to the discussion of the trim package. Also has some other niceties such as Rockford Fosgate stereo system with a subwoofer under the driver's seat. It has off-road lights on the roof and some of the other things that don't come in other trims, including the compass on the rear view mirror and also the temperature gauge on the mirror. So as we take the truck for a drive, it is a pleasure. If you are a fan of rowing your own gears, I highly recommend it. Now with this being an off-roader, of course the first gear is a bit short, so you're going to find yourself shifting from first to second fairly quickly. Now you could also use your first gear as quote-unquote crawling gear, just like the Ford Bronco is boasting the 7-speed transmission, but the first one is a very low gear, crawl gear. So that's how the first gear is on this truck. And because the engine is so torquey, sometimes you could actually start from the second gear. You just want to be careful not to kill your clutch. But like I mentioned before, when you start off, first to second is pretty quick, and then of course you shift from second to third. Third gear is revs to about 45-50 comfortably, then you shift to fourth and so forth. Now I don't find myself using sixth gear very often, although right now I am on sixth gear and about 1500 RPM. So some people are not big fans of lugging your engine. So most of the time you're going to use fifth gear if you are traveling between 40 and 50 miles an hour. And then if you go 55 or higher, that's when you'll shift to sixth gear. And here's another acceleration from the dig using about 50% throttle. So overall, pretty happy with the truck. It rides a little rough right now. You could probably see how bumpy it is and how much the camera is shaking. I've inflated the tires to about 45 psi here, and just trying to test certain things out. It was at 32 initially and it felt really squishy and almost too soft, so I'm going to play around with pressures a little bit. Now these are also BF Goodrich KO2 tires, so they are also E rated or E load rated, so they are pretty stiff. And for a short wheelbase that the Xterra offers, this is a bit bumpier ride than for, say, if you had a Nissan Frontier of the same trim, the Pro 4X. I bet that would ride a bit smoother because of longer wheelbase. But you get used to it, and overall I really enjoy driving that. This is a sweet 6-speed manual. I also enjoy the fact that the rear gear engagement is all the way to the right and down. Unlike a lot of the German counterparts, which is to the left and up, is the reverse. So I like the reverse gear to be all the way to the right and down. So the truck is fairly noisy because of the tires. Of course, there's no major insulation. This is not like a Lexus. I am considering a fun project this summer is to actually do the sound deadening noise insulation for the truck, for the doors, the floors. Not sure if I'm ready to tackle the roof just yet, but I want to see how much quieter we can get this thing down, maybe fender wells and so forth. The other thing that would make a huge difference, probably if I was to switch to, say, Michelin Defender LTX tires, the more of a road tire that are considered to be the smoothest out there. But I really like the looks and the handling of these KO2s, so I think I'm going to stick to them for a little bit longer, hang on to them for a bit longer. Now, the gas mileage so far has not been tremendous. I'm actually getting about 14.1 mpg currently, mostly city driving, about 40 to 55 miles an hour. Now, my previous truck, where I had the rear-wheel drive Xterra with just the smooth road tires, I was able to achieve about 20 miles a gallon on the highway and about 16, 17 city. So I bet it is the tires. So if you are looking for the best gas mileage you can get, you should really choose the tires wisely. If you are out off-roading, rock crawling, and on uneven terrain, and you absolutely have to have your mud terrains or all-terrain tires, then go for it. But the price to pay for that will be your fuel economy. If you are more of a commuter on highways and maybe about 10% of your driving would be off-road, I would still consider just a regular road tire. Those Michelins should be plenty capable with this type of setup. So that's just my opinion on that. And with that, I just wanted to thank you for coming along for this short drive here with me. And there will be other videos coming out regarding this Xterra, including the maintenance, some of the projects. So if you are considering following me, I really appreciate that. And we will see you on the next one. And I will link a video here below where I did the little walk around of this truck if you'd like to check that out. All right, thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one.